Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Armadillos of London taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wildcard Weekend on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Throwing now is Stroud. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Let's go now. Past the 60, past the 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On first down, back to Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Stroud looking to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from 21 yards away. And the Steelers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Eckler now between the tackles. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On play action, they'll throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Armadillos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19 tight.
Now Stroud. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Stroud. for 22 and a first.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running left, H.N. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of the playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Viking 18.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 Lions. 10 to 11. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Stroud to throw it. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have retaken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the option, here's Eckler. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
On the double.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Stroud now on second down. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Okay, break. Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. 20. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Devon Achane. 43 yards. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Achane. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. and 11. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Captain 11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Running on first down, Eckler. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 115 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go street. 70 Rangers.
Now a handoff up the middle. Boston. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll run for it with Eckler. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a gain that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Cup 19, Cup 19, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd down, Stroud from his end zone. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. And running with power here. He may go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. T.J. Hockenson, 98 yards. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Wants to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded right at the goal line. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Being chased out left. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19 yards.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Unlock line. Unlock. Ready, ready.
Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Armadillos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. He's got daylight. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Mobley. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Brandon Cooks, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Lutt's good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive, and they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Armadillo.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
Brings up 2nd
Trap
and 2.
19, trap 19. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16.
Warriors 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Mustang 19. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
And the London 1st down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
18, Rattler, 8, check it.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. 25 yards that time. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Eckler is in for a touchdown.
First down, London.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And that's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, he's got a man complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 78 yards. And the Armadillos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And it's intercepted at the goal line. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2nd down and 8.
Hey, check that, check that. Let go.
H-Chan here, they stay on the ground. Now the ball comes loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Off play action. Hart. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.